Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to WY TV, and this is me saying season greetings to you all. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all our lovers all over the world in advance. You're welcome to another edition of News Review brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television. And today, being 26th of December 2024, we know what is being celebrated all over the world on the 26th of every December, which is Boxing Day. And some people will be like, Boxing Day, I need to go and register in a gym. I need to go to a boxing ring, get my boxing glove, face my opponent and start giving that person blow. But no, I'll be taking you through what Boxing Day actually means. I am Odunayo Adelere. I will be the host talking on News Review today. You know how we do it on this show. We'll bring to you news that made it to the top. We'll go on the short commercial break to our sponsor, Nokpa. When we come back, the one we should talk about, the All Speaks, I will be talking about it today. On Punch newspaper, we have Oyo First Lady celebrates with newborns in Oyo town. Yuletide, Kaduna governor urges residents to embrace peace, unity. Akeredolu's widow rejects Ayedatiwa's memorial lecture for late governor. On Vanguard newspaper, we have, your sacrifices will never go in vain. Chief of Army Staff assures wounded soldiers. Excuse me. Why Christians celebrate Boxing Day? Tragic Christmas. 22 injured as bus rams into celebrants in Gombe. On Daily Post newspaper, we have, pastor remanded in prison over threat to mother's life. Christmas Day, fire got shops in Onitsha. Kwara, local hunter rescue abducted wedding guest. These are the news that made it to the top today. Let's go on a short commercial break to our sponsor, Nokpa. When we come back, we'll talk on the one we should talk about. Please don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
You gave me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
it is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break. That is our sponsor, Nokpa Herbals. Thank you for always staying through to us. And you can also be a sponsor for any of the programs showing on WYTV as well. You can be a big distributor of Nokpa Herbals. Different products available at Nokpa Herbals. That is Wisdom Yard Nigeria Limited. We have the Nokpa Herbal mixture, we have the Herbal Co, Herbal Tonic, Herbal Bitters, we have the Flusher powder, we have the Energy powder. Whichever you need, you can send a DM or call the number 0701010859 or 081231433434. Remember to adorn your health with herbals because, like I always say, health is wealth. So the first one I'll be talking about this afternoon is the celebration of today, which is Boxing Day. Why do Christians celebrate Boxing Day? Remember, on December 26th of every year, Boxing Day is marked across a few countries, particularly those historically connected with the UK and some European countries. It is celebrated just a day after Christmas. The Irish and Catalan regions of Spain celebrate the day as St. Stephen's Day, which has religious connection. And just like this year's Christmas falls on a weekend, whenever December 26th falls on a Saturday or Sunday, the following Monday is declared a public holiday. According to the federal government, December 25, 26, then January 1st is declared as a public holiday. But fortunately, this one, yesterday, which was Wednesday, was Christmas, and today is Thursday, which is Boxing Day. If it were to be Christmas was on a Friday, Boxing Day is on a Saturday. So obviously, all government workers and some other sectors would actually embark on a Boxing Day holiday, which will come on Monday. But something like that is not going to happen this year. Back in times, arms were given to those in need on Boxing Day. Employees who were required to serve their masters on Christmas Day but allowed to see their families the next day received boxes containing gifts, bonuses and leftover food for their employees. On Boxing Day or day after Christmas, churches traditionally place money collection boxes for the poor. According to another theory, it was a day off for servants of the wealthy and a day when their masters gave them a special Christmas box, a Christmas box which also be given to the servant family on Boxing Day. So Christians actually believe the day after Christmas, which is remarked as Boxing Day, is a day to gift our loved ones, those that are surrounding us, those that we live together, we relate together and all that. And necessarily, this is mostly the wealthy people giving their workers, those that work under them, holiday that, okay, you've been working with us since January, and this is Christmas season. You served us on December 25. It's high time you went to your family, you say hello to them, but they won't allow them go empty-handed, whereby they give them different kind of boxes. Some their boxes can be gigantic, some their boxes can be huge, some boxes can be small, but it is not about the size of the box. It is what is being given to you that matters. Who is giving it to you? What intention are they having to give to you? That is what matters most. That is that about Boxing Day. The next one I'll be talking about is, this is kind of artful and all. Threatening your mother, the woman that gave birth to you, that birthed you, that gave birth to you, that brought you to life. If you are giving a threat to your mother, what do you expect of a church member? The presiding pastor of the Tree of Life Bible Church, Irete, Owerri, West Local Government Area, Ebere Emmanuel Amadi, has been arraigned in court after many weeks of hiding from the police. He was arrested by the Ogbaku police station following a report levied against him. A court action against him for allegedly molesting and threatening the life of Mrs. Nelly Amadi, who was said to be his mother. All because of what? Because of property that was left behind. If the person that left this property behind had not worked diligently, had not put in hard work to his work, will there be property that will there be property that you'll be fighting all over? Now it has happened the way it has happened, and the next thing you think you should do is threaten your mother. Let's assume anything that happens to your mother now, and which you know nothing about. Do you think the government will actually say you know nothing about it? Because number one, the one who has been threatening the woman is you. Her life, everything about her is now tied around your neck. But now, fortunately, you don't even need to tie anything around your neck because you are already in remand. A pastor, you got the name of your church, Tree of Life Bible Church. Tree of Life, yet you are threatening somebody's life. How is the two correlated? In the suit number MID/316/2024 between Commissioner of Police versus Ebere Emmanuel Amadi, 47, the charges read that you, Ebere Emmanuel Amadi M, that is male, on or before September 6, 2024, at Irete, Owerri, Imo State, within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, this sale property document belonging to one Nelly Amadi and thereby committed an offense punishable under section 390 subsection 9 of the Criminal Code Cap C38 of the Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 as applicable in Imo State. That you, Emmanuel Amadi M, on about the same date and place did with intent maliciously damaged the medicated eyeglass worth 60,000 naira, property of Nelly Amadi, and thereby committed an offence punishable under Section 451 of the Criminal Code Cap 38, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004 applicable and all that. But after everything is be said and done, this man has been remanded under custody till further notice when his case will be heard again. At the last but not the least, this is, should I say, a good news, and silently some people are actually working for the progress of this country. This is Kwara State. Local hunters rescue abducted wedding guests. I'm actually happy for this set of people. Local hunters and vigilantes have rescued the 5 abducted wedding guests who were on their way to Odowa community in Kwara State from Kogi State. The victims were abducted last Saturday at Obo Ayegule at about 4 p.m. by gunmen in Ekiti local government area of Kwara State, were rescued by local hunters and vigilantes on Tuesday. The victims, all members of the same family in Odowa community, had 100 million naira ransom placed on their heads by the kidnappers. Reports reaching Daily Post in Ilorin on Wednesday said the chairman of Okero local government area has visited the victims in the hospital where they are receiving medical treatment. Aside from the 5 abductees, 8 other captives were also rescued by the hunters and vigilantes, according to unconfirmed reports. Efforts to reach the spokesperson of the State Police Command SP Ejire Adeyemi in Ilorin on Wednesday to react to the event were not successful. But this is actually a good news for as many that were actually in the captive of those kidnappers and were rescued. I said this a big congratulations to you and your family, because on Christmas Day you were reunited with your family in good health and in sound mind. Even though you are still at the hospital receiving treatment, I wish you speedy recovery and such will not repeat itself again. And to the local hunters and vigilantes, we say, well done, very good job, well done. This is actually kudos to you, because if it is not for you, these people will still remain in the den of these kidnappers and listen to the amount of money they're actually requesting for 100 million naira ransom. Where should they get it from? You are not even pitying those poor masses. That not everybody that actually working, not everybody you see working on the road is actually carrying this thing that you're talking about. You just pick somebody on the road and just request for any amount that you feel you can just ask for. That is ridiculous and preposterous. Alright, we've come to the end of News Review today. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, on X accounts, on TikTok, on Instagram, at Wisdom Yard Online TV. You can as well do well to join the WhatsApp community on 0701010859 or 0812314334. Thanks to our sponsor, Nokpa Herbals. We say a very big thank you to you. And to all our viewers on abroad, we say a very big thank you to you. And as the year is rounding up, the year is closing, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. And please, wherever you will be journeying to, please make sure 1 or 2 persons are being told of where you are going to. It will be a successful one for us all. And to my engineer, I say a very big thank you to you, because without you, I would not have been able to do all this I'm doing. Thank you. Till I come again on your screen, I remain my humble self, Odunayo Adelere. Please be good and be fine. Bye for now.